Hello and welcome to this amazing channel. Today we are going to talk about the USA immigration and how you will be able to live in USA as immigrant. The first thing you need to do is to apply for green card application in the US website https://toprogram.state.gov, which is always open on the month of October, the 1st to October the 31st. Within this period you should have already applied for the green card. Now after the completion of the application you will be required to download and print a form containing the confirmation number. And this one is very important, and this is the reason. You will be required to use the confirmation number you were issued with after application on the month of May, starting from date 4th to check if you have qualified. If you have qualified, you will need now to follow the following procedures very careful and keenly. Once you have qualified, you will receive a congratulation letter, which is the first notification letter, 1NL, and you must be very ready both financially and emotionally. Every year 55,000 people qualify for the green card, and you can now be very happy for being one of them. Now after qualifying, the next step will be visa bulletin, which happens on August, where the US Embassy in Kenya schedules interviews for the qualifies, and this happens the next year, almost a year after you had applied for the green card. So this means you should be a very patient person. Then you will receive a second notification letter, 2NL, which will be sent to your email address scheduling for your interview at the US Embassy. You will be required to follow the relevant process before going for the interview. Carefully fill the form DS-260 by providing your information. Swear to the information under the form, then indicate your host in US, the person who will host you once you get to US, including his or her address. Also indicate the social media platforms which you currently use. Now the part for the documents: you must be having your traveling passport, original birth certificate, original educational certificates, one of them being the KCSE certificate, which you will be required to pay 2,100 shillings to the NEC portal, so that they can send your details direct to the US Embassy. Medical form from IOM located at Gigiri, where you will be required to cater for the medical expenses, certificate of good conduct, affidavit of support from your host in the US, which he or she is required to send to you, post-tax returns, and driving license from US, which is very sensitive information and should be viewed only by you and the US Embassy. Now after having done all of these, now you can go for the interview scheduled by the US Embassy, and you should be knowing everything about yourself and your host at the US, including his or her resident details. After the interview, wait for the traveling visa to be processed, then you will receive a package of your passport and traveling visa from US Embassy. Please note that you should not unseal the traveling visa package until the time you will get to the US Immigration Department at the airport. Lastly, you can now book for an air ticket after you receive the traveling visa. Remember, every service expense you are the one to cater for. And this brings us to the end of the video. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. See you next time. Bye.